welcome to Local Talk. I'm your host, Angela Allen with Granville County Tourism Development Authority. Y'all, we outside for Local Talk today, and I'm so excited because this is absolutely my personal favorite time of year, which is fall, and there are some great events which we have been telling you guys about since last month, but this month we're going to continue with the events. Don't worry about that part, okay? But I also want you guys to get outside in the fall, so we're going to actually go around the county this particular month in October and let you know about the things you can do in recreation in Granville County. And I have a lovely guest with me today, Miss Cheyenne Nickens, and she's actually with the City of Creedmoor Parks and Recreation. Good morning, Cheyenne.
Good morning, Miss Angela. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm so happy to be out here with you. I mean, this is why I picked this because this is a perfect time to see what Granville has to offer outside. So if you can, for my listeners and thankfully today viewers, tell us a little bit about yourself and your role with the city.
Yes, so I work as the recreation supervisor at the community center here in Creedmoor. I've been here officially a year and some change now.
Ding, 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 ding. She's official now.
I'm official now. So my role there is to plan programs for the youth, for teens, for adults, and for seniors.
Awesome.
Just to get everybody together and have a good time. I also manage part-time staff and full-time staff and down here at the lake as well.
Oh, so it looks like Cheyenne got a little hands full, okay? So let's get into it. Let's talk about Parks and Recs, and let's start off where we're at today, which is Lake Rogers. So tell us a little bit about this particular park and tell us what people can actually do in the fall and what this has to offer pretty much all during the year.
Yes, so with Lake Rogers, we have a couple of things that we do offer. We have our concession stands where we sell food and drink, popsicles during the summertime. We have our shelters offered here. We have our lovely playground, and then with our concession stands, we do have boat rentals that you can rent with our paddle boats, our kayak, and our john boats as well.
So you guys just finished up the summer here at the lake with the concessions, but people don't know that they can still actually visit the park even outside of the summer. So tell me a little couple of things that people can actually do even in the fall.
So even during the fall, you can always fish. You can see people out there fishing out.
We are fortunate to see some people fishing out there this morning.
I think they caught a couple of fish.
Awesome.
But yes, you can also still rent out the shelters at this time, and then you can also use the playground and the walking trails around here.
And as you guys see, we're actually inside one of the shelters here at the lake, which is really a nice size. Like there is actually 6 picnic tables at this particular shelter. So if you're trying to do a birthday party, do a celebration with someone, this is actually a beautiful landscape. So we're going to do a little bit more exploring of the lake, and we're going to talk to Miss Cheyenne about other things that's going on in parks and recreation here at the City of Creedmoor. Follow us along. So the great part about Lake Rogers is it has this beautiful pier, you guys, and we just walked down to it and we can actually see out onto the majority of the lake and everything. But let's take a little bit of time to actually talk about one of the biggest recreational pieces that's here in the City of Creedmoor, and they have their own community center. So Cheyenne, tell us all about that and some of the activities that are coming up for the fall.
Yes, we have tons of activities offered at our community center. We have fitness classes, kickboxing.
Kickboxing, I'm about to hurt somebody.
We have Rev and Flow with Miss Lacey, Refill with Miss Lacey, and then we also have a kickboxing, and then we also have yoga, and a line dancing class as well.
Shut your mouth. I need to get in on the line dances. I probably need to learn a couple new moves to begin with.
You and me both.
Definitely.
Some of the other programs that we offered, we have a Moonlight movie night coming out soon.
That's cool. What date is that?
That is October 19th. It's a Thursday starting at 7 o'clock. It's a free event.
Awesome.
We just ask you guys to bring your blankets or your lawn chairs and just come out and have a good old time. We'll also have Southern Snow Company coming out. So if you want some
one of the favorites here in Granville Granville County.
Yep. If you want some ice cream, just make sure you bring additional money, and then we'll just offer popcorn at that time.
That's really cool for October. So any other October events coming up?
Actually have a fishing clinic coming up, partnering up with the police department.
Oh, great. So you mean to tell me policemen can fish? Okay, it's not about patrolling. They can actually throw a pole? No. Okay, then go ahead. Tell us about that.
This clinic is an inclusive event. It's open to all ages. It is a free event. So just come on down, get to know some of the officers and the park and rec staff as well, because I'll be there as well.
Awesome.
And then also Southern Snow Company will be here as well, giving out free ice cream, and we'll also offer hot dogs and chips as well as for
so free. You can have a nice little lunch. You can learn how to fish, and give us the dates and time.
It is October 17th from 5:30 to 7:30.
That's great. So what else you got for me now?
What else? October, we have a decorating pumpkin contest towards the end of this month. So of course we'll ask everybody to make sure you decorate your pumpkin ahead of time, drop it off at the Willow Oak Rim, and then during the trunk or treat on the 31st, we'll have people come in, view the pumpkins, and then we'll break
and so
them.
you kind of actually get to vote on whose pumpkins you like the most.
Then,
okay, I gotta get my daughter in on this because she's the artist in the family.
Oh yes, we also have a spooktacular pickleball coming up. That is October 13th. From 7 to 9, so come dress up in your favorite Halloween costumes and just have a good time playing some pickleball.
That is really cool. So it sounds like you guys got a lot of awesome things getting ready to come up in the month of October. So we're going to do a little bit more exploring of this particular park and talk a little bit more about what Parks and Recreation does here in the city of Creedmoor. So here's a whole nother part of Lake Rogers, you guys. They actually have their own walking trails, and actually they have several here in the city of Creedmoor. But let's start here first, Cheyenne. Let's talk about this particular trail that we're on right now.
Yes, so this particular trail that we're on is called the Cross City Trails. So it starts here at Lake Rogers Park and expands over within more than 4 miles. So you can go on to different trails. It's a great scenery, of course, especially if you like to walk, if you like to hike, or just want to get out in the outdoors. So definitely come check it out. We also just got 2 hammocks installed, one over here and then one over by the playground. So definitely come out and enjoy the hammocks by the water and just have a good old time.
Okay, so see, whether I want to start with the hammock before I walk on the trail, or if I want to end with this hammock on the trail, this is a nice trail, you guys. And I will give my personal endorsement. This was actually one of me and my daughter Allison's favorite trails to do during the COVID when they actually opened it up. It hadn't been open long, actually, when COVID and the pandemic started to happen. So it was one of our favorite trails. It's really easy for you to actually get on this trail. They have the lines actually marked really easily. You can actually see where you're actually at, and the cool part about it is you never really lose sight of the lake itself. So if you're that type of person like, I'm enjoying this, but how I'm gonna get back to it, this is a perfect trail for you to kind of start out and literally get to do some exploring. So the cool part that this is not the only trail here in the city of Creedmoor. There's also the Gauntlet. So Cheyenne, tell us a little bit about that trail.
So the Gauntlet Trail is approximately 1.1 mile of a walking trail. It also has a fitness challenge course. So if you want to test your levels and see how strong and capable you're doing stuff, definitely check that trail out. It's approximately 3 miles from Lake Rogers. So if you're definitely in the area, please go look at it, take a walk, take a hike, and actually use the fitness equipment out there.
And the cool part, that was actually a partnership with the Boy Scout. It was actually an Eagle Scout venture that they actually did that. And me personally, I love the walking part of that particular trail. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, the exercise stations, they are no joke. So if you're that type of person that loves to do those mud runs, if you're training for cross country, this is the type of trail that not only can you get your steps in and get your mileage in, but you can actually get some strength exercises done at the same time too. So that's the really cool part about the city of Creedmoor, is they've got multiple recreation that you guys can get involved in for the fall. But Cheyenne, if people want to find out more information on what's going on in the city of Creedmoor, Parks and Recreation, where should they go?
Yes, definitely. If you are on Facebook, please join us add us as your friend with Creedmoor Recreation, Creedmoor Community Center.
Awesome.
You can also find information on there as well as our website. If you go to creedmoordirectdesk.com, you can find additional information about programs, or if you want to join us, fill out a membership application, you can do that as well. Or you can give us a call at 919-764.
Always phone works.
1021.
Definitely so. So to end my show, I always love to ask my guests a personal question. What's your favorite thing to do in the fall?
My favorite thing to do in the fall, I love to see the leaves change colors.
She's my girl. My favorite part.
Yes, also just to be outside. I like the not hot but not cold weather, just chill. And I also like Halloween and Thanksgiving. That's around that time.
I'm just saying, some really great holidays, some really great changes in the weather. Fall is one of my favorites.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being on with me. But you guys, if you want to find out more information on what's going on in Granville County, go to visitgranvillenc.com and check us out on social media at Visit Granville County NC, and that's on Facebook and Instagram. I hope you guys have enjoyed our show today, and I encourage you, get yourself outdoors and enjoy the turning of the leaves, because they're about to show us what change looks like beautifully in Granville County. Everybody have a great day.